Welcome to Powerful Group, the world's first ROI-based collaboration and networking platform designed to connect visionary investors and high-profile entrepreneurs. I'm Vasu Pawar, CEO founder of Step to Step Up Incorporated, a US-based nonprofit organization and the founder of Powerful Group. It is my pleasure to introduce our guest, a very prominent personality and a fan of mine ever since I've known him, Adam Gaskill, founder of Innovate for Humanity, co-founder of Love and Above Mastermind, and CEO founder of Nonprofit Creators. Adam is a legendary visionary, a global contributor, marketing and communication strategist, a philanthropist, and an internationally acclaimed thought leader. Most importantly, he's a man of love and contribution to his core for making a difference in the world. He has published over 45 authors and created over 60 plus nonprofits. Knowing Adam as the first man created by God in the book of Genesis, it is my uttermost pleasure to welcome him on our Powerful Group platform as the first person being interviewed on this platform. A warm welcome to our guest, Adam Gaskill. On behalf of the Powerful Group, we welcome you. And how are you doing, Adam?
Amazing. Thank you so much, Vasu. And thank you, Kanal, for putting this together. Sincerely appreciate what you're doing. Excited to share the mission to your audience and to the world so we can have that Project Humanity truly come true. So thank you.
As you know, Adam, I'm about creating entrepreneurs, fulfilling the entrepreneur dreams, and creating jobs. What was running through your mind when you created the Nonprofit Creators? What was your mission and your vision?
Yeah, so what I've noticed is a lot of business owners and charitable-minded people, they weren't fulfilled, right? So they had something that was yearning for more, contribution, love, and connection, and they wanted to do something that wasn't the rat race of monotony. So we said, well, the Nonprofit Creators, we help business owners and charitable-minded people have more impact and build a lasting legacy by launching successful nonprofits. So if I can say, hey, what's your calling? What's your cause? Who do you donate to? Or what's important to you? Is it food, helping the homeless? Is it education? Is it getting people jobs? And something that's dear to your core, and that's a mission to your heart. And if I can take that tyranny of how do I do it? Where do I go, etc., off of your plate, so you can go to the mountaintop and scream your mission and vision. Now I'm truly impacting lives, and it really is my heart of fulfillment. So we talk to people that are planting 1 billion trees, people that are eradicating the atrocities of sex trafficking, to people that are handing out food. And it's every single day just beautiful homage, and I respect, and I'm so grateful to speak to these individuals that have missions that are beyond myself. So I'm a steward of their goodness and their passions. And this is where it came from, my heart of service of how can I help more people reach their dreams and reach their goals, and naturally I'll hit mine.
Amazing, Adam. Amazing. So nice to have you on this beautiful platform where we can make things different from what they used to be. It blows my mind away to know that you have created 60 plus nonprofits as of now. What fascinated you about these nonprofits? And is there a certain type of charity that you went after that mesmerized you?
Actually, so global game changers, someone that has a calling, that deep essence of servitude, and not just like self-service, but service to others on a global scale. And there's no specific correlation beyond something that happened to them in their life, whether it's a tragedy to triumph story, a stepping stone, stopping stone. They found an ability that when they wanted to give back more than themselves or more than their organization, they wanted to change people's lives through that lens of contribution. And that gets me going. So it could be some form of trauma, but they don't let it define themselves. As Tony Robbins talks about, the past doesn't equal the future. And life happens not to us, but for us. So knowing that and knowing these different stories, if we can shine the light on people who are truly shining the light, what can that do for them, their community, their organization, their family, and their whole being? And that gets me going. So one of the first ones that was the core to this inception of the Nonprofit Creators was veterans and the people who fight for our country. And sometimes they get kicked to the curb. They don't get the love or the attention or the deserving of community, of assets, of of service that what they just provided their life for our rights. We want to save the heroes who saved us. So that was a very inspiring thing. I was like, man, if I could help some veterans, but also that just led into a blossoming ripple effect of all different causes. I'm like, wait, you're planting a billion trees. Oh, wait. Oh, sex trap. That's happening in this world that much? Okay. And I'm getting shivers just talking about this. How can we help those missions get to the masses and connect and integrate the right people like yourselves in the powerful group in a conducive, sacred environment way where resources, education, and community all thrive? And that gets me going. So thank you.
No, you're absolutely right, Adam. I mean, that's what's fascinated me as well. The veterans and the homeless, we talk about them. And what do we do to get rid of this, right? So that was my goal in creating these entrepreneurs, is because we can give them jobs, give them something to do, that our veterans are not sitting in the streets and begging for food and stuff like that. And you're absolutely right. That fascinated me as well. Now, you have, Adam, roused the curiosity of our viewers, most of them writers, that you have published over 45 authors. Is there any specific criteria you take into consideration when you decide to publish an author, or you decide to publish his style of writing, or is there a story behind it that fascinates you?
Yeah, so when it comes to it, it's the nonprofit. And the main goal of why we wanted to publish these stories is we couldn't find, about three years ago, nonprofits and their message and their mission all housed in a roof of one book and beyond. So we said, wait, if there's three main goals of nonprofits is, first off, sometimes they struggle with sales and marketing. They don't understand how to get it out there. They're wearing too many hats per se, and they're overwhelmed with AI and advancement in technology, right? So we're like, but they still have an incredible story. But sometimes when they want to share it, it might be just a post on their individual social media or a share within their own ecosystem and friends and family. But then that's where it stops. I said, wait, let's get a better microphone, a better platform, and feature their story in a way that we really get the essence, the juice, and the beauty of why they created it. So that moment of inspiration, captivating and capturing that from an integrity-based human influence perspective. So someone that truly cares about this. Some of them that do want to make more money, but have more impact simultaneously. Others are just serial super philanthropists that are just doing good to change the world. So when we get that story, I said, okay, perfect. Let's put this in a book and let's get their essence, their tone, and their lens, how they're seeing the world, and let's capture that. Now, second main reason of why we wanted to put this together is collaboration. In the nonprofit space, as you know, sometimes if you share a similar venture or ability to help people, let's just say the homeless, for example, and you work with three other individuals or organizations that work to help prevent homelessness, what normally happens? Now, in my note and what my viewpoint is, people start battling the tooth and nail for the dollar because the funds are what's important. So there isn't no radical collaboration anymore. And it's very odd. Sometimes they forget the essence of why they created the charity in the first place. So we said, wait, if we can create a conducive environment, put 15 charities that are been in existence for a long time, sustainable, doing amazing things, brand new charities, and charities in the middle, how can we work together for good and truly make a difference? But also, I'm a strong believer in modeling, and success leaves clues, right? So if your organization is just starting and you have an existing charity that's working for 20 plus years, it has collaboration, sponsorships, opportunities, and you guys can work together, and I can just create that stewardship or an introduction and invite you to play together, and you guys do, oh, that's a dream come true. I can sit back and I'm just having fun and enjoy. But the third reason is, social proof and reciprocity. People care about who you are nowadays. It's not my choosing, but it is what it is. When it comes to media publicity, the label of influencer or celebrity carries so much weight. If we can make you a best-selling author, give you a microphone, give you a stage, but also you're rubbing elbows with world leaders, celebrities, and beyond, and you're a part of that, and you make a call on behalf of your charity, and someone picks up and you are a bestseller, you're this, this, and this, and they open up to listen to your mission and message even more, perfect. Now we're helping more people. They can checkbox their community outreach, and they can get their mission and help more people with what they're doing. So that is the essence of our book. So we're on our fourth and fifth volume as we speak. So can't wait to share it with you, and also the incredible charities. And I'd love for for you, Vasu, to come on in the next volume as well as our thank you to what you put together with the Powerful Group.
Thank you so much, Adam. I was about to say that. Adam, I'm going to be the first one in line. So I know our viewers are going to be very fascinated. You're going to have a lot of people connecting with you on this platform because the authors of these writers and stories that people have written, and they have fascinating stories that they would definitely like to share with you. So we are all looking forward to that also. Now, as a founder of Innovate for Humanity, what drew your attention to a part of a powerful group that you think would be beneficial to and the project Humanity that we have? How do you think you could connect that humanity project of yours with ours, and where can we take this whole thing to a new level?
Yeah, so Innovate for Humanity, Project Humanity, and our charity that's launching called Enjoy Serving Humanity. I can't make this up. The divine brought us together for good reason, and I listen and I get out of the way of the universe of what it wants to give. And I love openness, flow, and collaboration. So when, just to go back just a slight bit, when I found sales and marketing at age 17, and then I found my art of fulfillment with the Nonprofit Creators and Innovate for Humanity, here was the mission. I said, if I'm able to use my sales and marketing all the way from back then to help mission-driven people and nonprofits get their mission to the masses, I never have to work a day in my life again. So this is where it was born from. But then what I started noticing is a sacred community, a space where like-minded people, whether it's a philanthropist, struggling business owner, charity, a successful business owner, can all work together in a way, provide assets, resources, and take it to the next level. That gets me excited. So when I first met you guys, I've never heard of something such as this. Radical collaboration with true metrics for return on investment and sustainable models of saying no to, I don't need everything, but a specific strategy of helping those businesses and that certain amount of people that you're focused on gets me going. Also with your track record of what you've done already is just outstanding. So it's like, well, perfect. Again, another success leaves clues model. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. But if we can collaborate, I can bring my zone of genius and skill set within our organizations so we can come together, and or your platform, my platform, et cetera, can merge to help for the greater good, because we have Project Humanity, Serving Humanity, Innovating for Humanity on our radar, just in the words itself, with contribution, growth, and love and connection at the center of our hearts. We're doing something big. We're impacting billions of lives, and it's just the beginning.
Well, you said it right, Adam. That was exactly mine and Kanal's objective, is when you team together and we have powerful people together who think alike, we can make things happen, So I'm so glad to have you here. Adam, so there is this artificial intelligence wave that's going everywhere. People are talking about it. What are your immediate goals and strategies to adapt to this new upcoming changes?
Yeah, so it comes down to psychology. So I'm a master practitioner in neurolinguistic programming and found that from Dr. Richard Bandler and Tony Robbins 2 decades ago. So a lot of things we have is our belief patterns and our values, and what shapes our paradigm, or what's the lens, or what's the map we're seeing through specifically. It's not the map of the world, but it's a map of our perception and everything. Now, when AI came out and when it's coming out with this massive technology shift, people don't know what to do. So there's a scotoma, a chasm, and a lot of paralysis of what to do. Is this ethical? There's fear that comes about, and a lot of different things. Now, I'm a strong believer in knowing that this is not going anywhere, but it's only going to morph into something continuing to get greater and greater. So how can we reach inside ourselves, tap into our own beliefs and values, and utilize it to the best of our abilities to showcase our mission instead of being afraid from it? Let's utilize love and above on a frequency scale and take that and have it as a partner to coexist together in an integral, ethical manner. Very, very vital. One of the key things that I learned, and I heard from somebody, I forget who it was, otherwise I pay respect to, but it was put your ego to the side. I know you're creative. I know you're a beautiful mind, and I know what you've done in the past, and it's still impactful. But guess what? If you put that to the side a second and save 2 hours, save 5 minutes, and go to this machine learning, this AI, this capability with a super prompt engineer, a proper question that really elicits it and layers it And then it saves you all that time and you can work together for it. And it can be your coach, your assistant to get more stuff done so you can amplify or clone yourself to that next ability. I mean, this is something that's just, it's wild. It's hard to fathom where we're at right now. So I've just to synthesize it, if we can simplify it, use it to our advantage in an integral way, and integrate into our systems and our processes to help more people, and get that paradigm of the old belief that I'm not familiar with it, or it's going away, or I want to stay in my familiar ways, we can really cause massive scale sustainability and impact to global levels. Hopefully that answers your question.
Well, it absolutely does. Actually, you made it so easy for our viewers because everybody's afraid of the artificial intelligence as to how it's going to affect each one. And I think the manner in which you put it, it makes it very easy for people to understand. And instead of being afraid of that, try to become the friend, And so that collaborates with you on so many different levels and so many different grounds. So thank you for your, view on that. I want to have the platform open for you now. And you are a part of the Powerful Group platform. And how do you plan to amplify your message to the world?
Yeah. So when it comes to the nonprofit creators, if you have a mission, you're an existing charity, or you have a cause or a calling that wants to get out to the masses, we'd love to speak with you. So the collaboration ability within the Powerful Group, number one. But Innovate for Humanity, this was birthed from spirit, gratitude, and love and above. What I mean by that specifically is, how can we create a sacred community of these philanthropists and these business owners and create an ecosystem, a for-profit, nonprofit that works together? That's the definition of ROI. Working together, greater good, systems process, while staying core to your values and your truth and your essence of who you are and your mission and purpose. So with that community, we're focused on the key things. We don't focus on everything, just like you guys don't, which I super respect, right? We're not trying to do it all. But when it comes to sales, marketing, innovation, and then integration through psychology, systems, and processes, those aren't going away. Those are key pillars that are necessary. So I'm excited to help people add value wherever I can, but also when it comes to having a space where they can come into our ecosystem and we provide world-class intelligence, trackable results, metrics, but also a community of support where that they're met at where they're at. They're not judged. There's no hierarchy here. We're arm in arm together for the greater good of Project Humanity, as you guys labeled it so beautifully.
Thank you so much, Adam, for your time. And it was really a pleasure. Our audience and our guests here who are listening to you at the moment are going to be very thrilled with where you're taking this whole world to. And rightly said, what you said, we want to change the world. And that's our goal. So we collaborate correctly together on this humanity project and everything else that we can do for the world. Let's uplift everyone instead of trying to bring people down. And that's my goal, and that's your goal, I know. So thank you so much, Adam. And one thing I do want our guests to connect with, if they want to connect with Adam on any different level, whether it's about being an author and you want to connect with Adam, or any other level, or you want to be a sponsor, whatever that might be, please go to our website, powerfulgroup.com/connect, and you will be in touch with Adam as well. Thank you so much, Adam. It was a pleasure having you on this platform, and the first person who created such an ambiance for us on this platform, the Powerful Group.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here. Appreciate it.